Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Simply BI. My name is Harshit and today we are going to understand about the date and time DAX functions in Power BI. So here you can see that these are all the date and time functions available which you can use to create your visuals using the DAX functions in Power BI. Okay, so today we are going to understand about the calendar and calendar auto DAX functions in Power BI. So let us see. Okay, so these list of functions, let me just show you in the tabular form also. So here you can see that these are the Power BI DAX date and time functions. Okay, so let us start. So we are going to understand about the calendar function first. Okay. So when we talk about the calendar function, it has a very easy syntax. The syntax is calendar. You just put the start date and then you put the end date. Now, when you put the date, okay, you have to remember there is a specific format in which the Power BI accepts the date. The format is YYY. That is, you have to put the year first, then month, and then the date over here. Now, what does this calendar function do? Calendar function, it returns a table, okay, with a single named date that contains a continuous set of dates. Okay, it will return a very only single column, which will be named as date, and you will be having the set of dates over there. Okay, now to mark it as a date table, okay, what you need to do, you go to the table tools and then mark as date table for the format operation which you want to select. Now, one thing to remember, if your start date is greater than the end date, it will throw you an error. Okay. For example, let's see that. So I have an table over here. Let's see the table first. Okay. So here you can see that I have this order table and I have this ship date table. Okay. Let me just highlight in some color so that it is more easy. Okay. Okay. So here I have some orders A, B, C, and D, and there are some ship dates over here. Okay. So now what I want is I want to create the calendar for my ship date. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to create the dates in Power BI. Let's see how to do that. Okay. So we go to the Power BI. Okay. And you can see I have not loaded any data. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a table. Okay, from here. Okay, I'm going to create a table for my calendar dates. So let's go to this model view table view tab over here. Now here you can see that I want to create a table. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on this new table over here. Okay, so now I'm going to name this table as, let's say we are learning the calendar function. So I'll name this table as calendar. Okay, equals to, now what I wanted was I wanted the dates, calendar dates between two specified date which I am going to put. So let's say I am going to use the calendar function. So I'll just select write calendar over here. Now I am going to use the date function. So first I will write date over here and then I'll write year. What my year is, let's say I want all the dates from year 2024. Okay. Month I want is January and day I want is from starting of January, that is 1st of January. Then I'll close the bracket. Again, the end date, I'll again use this date function over here. Okay. And then I'll again enter the year. So let's say I want till 2025. Okay. Then I'll enter the month. I want till 31st of December. So 12th month and the day is 31st. Okay. Now close this bracket. Okay. Again, once more bracket you have to close and then click on enter. So here, now you can see in the data tab, a calendar table has been created. And if you open this, you can see a date column has been created. Now you can see all of the date from starting from 1st of January 2024 till the last. If you scroll down, it will be 31st of December 2025. Now, what I want here is I want this to be a date column only or date format only. So I'll just click on this column. Here you can see a format option. So just drop down, click on this drop down, and in the date format, you can select the DDMMYY format. Okay. So now you can see that I have this date column with me, which contains all the dates from starting 1st of January 2024 to 31st of January 2025. Okay, if you want to sort this, you can sort descending. So you can see that the last date here is 31st December 2025. Okay, so I hope this calendar concept is clear to everyone. If you have any questions, if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Now, let us move ahead and understand about the concept of calendar auto function, okay, in DAX. So when we talk about this calendar auto function, okay, what does this mean basically? So here in the calendar function, you just need to enter the start date, you need to enter the end date, and then you will be getting the list of dates or list of dates between those two dates over here. Now, here in calendar auto function, you have to pass an argument, okay, like the fiscal year end month. Now, many of you might be having a question like, what is the fiscal year? So fiscal year, we can say it is like the financial year. In India, we generally have the starting fiscal year from the month of April, right? So here, what this do is this calendar auto function, it returns a table with one column of dates calculated from the model automatically. Let us understand about it, this thing in more detail. Now, this fiscal year end month, okay, you can enter any value for in this fiscal year end month argument like 1 to 12, okay. Now if you mention the number, it will start from that number to 12 by default. Now if omitted, what it will do, it will start from the minimum value to the maximum value in the calendar table for the current user. Let us understand this with the help of an example, okay. Now here you have this fiscal year, okay. Now 1st of June 2021 is my minimum date, and 1st of February 2023 is my maximum date. Now if I just use this calendar auto function, okay, if I simply use this and if I don't enter any fiscal year end value, so what it will do is it will it will bring me all of the dates from starting the minimum date, that is this much, 1st of June 2021. So what it will give me, it will give me all the details from 1st of January 2021 to for 31st of December 2021. Okay, great. Now for this year, okay, 1st of July 2022, if I use the calendar auto function, what it will give me, it will give me the dates from 1st of January, okay, 2022 to 31st of December 2022. Okay, same thing. I have had, yeah. Okay, same thing with this maximum date also. If I use the calendar auto function, it will give me the dates from 1st of January 2024, 2023. Sorry, here it should be 2023, not 2020. It will be 2022, not 2023. Okay, and it will give me the starting from 2023, 1st January to 31st of January 2023. Okay. So this is what your calendar auto function will do. Okay. And how it functions is, let's say that in a table, you have, let's say 2 or 3 columns, which combines of the date column. Okay. Which is the date column. So it will first make that date column into one. It will combine all the column values into one column, and then it will figure out the minimum and the maximum date. Okay. Now, let's say that if I want to pass the parameter of fiscal year, okay. So it is very important to understand about the fiscal year concept, because this is one of the most commonly interview questions which you can face in the Power BI. Okay, like what is the difference between a calendar and a calendar auto function? Now, let's say if I enter a 3 over here, Okay, what will happen? So here you can see that if I enter a calendar auto 3, what does it do? It will do one thing. First of all, what it will do is it will take the minimum date. Let's say first it is the minimum date over here, 1st of June 2021. So it will start calculating my dates from 1st of April, okay, 2021 till it will calculate to 31st of December, okay, 2021. Okay. Why it is calculating from 1st of April only? Because we have entered 3 over here and it starts calculating from the fiscal year, that is the April month. Okay. So 2021. Great. Now, if we see for the second one, this is 1st of July 2022. So very easy. It will just take it from 1st of January 2022 to 31st of January 2022. So just copy paste this over here. If I talk about this minimum and sorry, if I talk about this maximum value, okay, fiscal year value. So what it will do is it will start calculating my date from 01/02, okay, 2023. Sorry, it will start calculating from 01/01 2023 till 31st of March, okay, 2023. Okay, because we are calculating the fiscal year. Okay, so it will start for 3 months only till March. Okay, so this is the difference between calendar auto and calendar function. Okay, without while passing the parameter as fiscal year and without passing the parameter as fiscal year over here. Okay, great. Now let us understand this thing with the help of an example in Power BI. So let's go to Power BI and let's say I go to this report view over here and I'm going to import the table. Okay, so I'm going to use this book one and here I'm going to just import just a second, I have not saved the file. So first I'll go to Excel and save my file. Okay, so I'm just going to import this sheet 2 data which contains my minimum and maximum value dates. Okay, now I have saved this. Let's go to Power BI. Okay, let's load this sheet 2 over here and then load it to the Power BI. Great. So now I have this sheet 2 loaded over here and I have this order date over here. Okay, so if you can visualize this over here, so it would be this one. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create, okay, we are going to use the calendar auto function. So let's see how to do that. So we are going to just click on this new table over here. Okay, and we will name the table as calendar auto in this case, equals to, we will use the calendar auto function this time because we are going to use the DAX function. And now if I'm going to just not select any of the fiscal year and month, this is completely optional. So first I'm going to just close this bracket and click on enter. So now if I just format this, okay, to the date format. So here you can see that it is showing me the value from 1st of January 2021, okay, which I showed you in the Excel sheet over here. This is 1st of January 2021 to, it will show me, let me just go to the last date, that is 31st of December 2023 over here, which is 31st of December 2023. Okay, this is what I have done using the calendar auto function without passing the argument for the fiscal year end month. Okay, now let us do one more thing. Let us pass the argument. Okay, so I'm going to pass it as 3 over here this time. So once I pass the argument as 3, okay, what it will happen is, let's see. Okay, now let me just ascending order first. Okay, So in the calendar auto, when I have passed 3 over here, so you can see that the first date is 1st of April 2021 over here. So you can see this is 1st of April 2021. And if I just do the sorting, if I see the last date over here, so it is 31st of March 2023, which is 31st of March 2023. Okay. So this is what is the difference. This is the difference you can say between the calendar auto function and calendar function. Calendar auto function, it is completely optional if you want to pass the fiscal year and month value. If you are not passing it, then what it will do, it will just give you all the dates from the minimum date to the maximum date. Okay. And if you pass the fiscal year value, it will just calculate for the specific months. Okay, you are passing to. Okay. And also one thing to remember, that whenever you are using this fiscal year and whenever using this calendar auto function, what does it generally do? It combines the date from all of the calendar columns in your table, and then it calculates the minimum and the maximum values for your table. Okay. Great. So now I hope this is understood to every one of you. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. I'll try to take it up. Okay. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more.